What's going on? I've been playing a lot of guitar lately, and I feel like instead of talking about business all the time, I want to just talk about my hobbies. One of those hobbies is playing guitar. I played guitar. I picked it up in mariachi class in the sixth or seventh grade, and from there I just jumped over to heavy metal. But my roots start with mariachi music. But anyway, I bought this guitar many years ago, and it was purely just based off of looks. I saw it on the wall, and I thought it was the most beautiful thing I ever seen, guitar wise. And after playing it for a couple minutes, I realized this is it, and I treated myself to this. Um, After I got my nursing license, I was making a little money, and I said, might as well just buy myself a guitar. It's a ESP LTD Deluxe, which I'm not sure what the deluxe means. I don't know if it's just because it's got like these gold colored fittings and components to it. But anyway, that's one of my guitars. The other one that I really like a lot too is that one. It's a Jackson. Yeah, Jackson. And that guitar plays like a dream. It's not as pretty per se, which I still think it's pretty cool looking, but just the way it handles, if that makes sense, it's top notch. But anyway, aside from that, I wanted to talk about some of the warm ups that I've been doing a lot lately. I live in this little itty bitty 600 square foot condo in central Austin, and I don't hook up to an amp. I could, but because I'm not an asshole, I don't. And I just play on this electric guitar without the amp. I actually haven't played with an amp in probably a year. It's been a long time. But anyway, I've realized that I actually like practicing on this guitar because it's not loud and I can really strum it. I can strum it and it's like nobody's gonna hear. Versus if I had an amp, it would blast through the walls. So anyway, I'm gonna try to keep this video short. 3 warm-ups that I do, and it's really improved my I was gonna say fingering, but that doesn't sound right. My dexterity in my fingers is this. One of them is, keep in mind, I'm self-taught. I don't know what the names are of things. I've just picked it up from listening to it. But this is one of the first warm-ups that I've picked up on a book, and it's probably been 15 years, and I still do it to this day. So it goes like this. I also don't know how much you can hear, so we're gonna find out. And then you just go down the strings, so now to the A string. And then so you just kind of keep it, I'll make sure I'm still in frame. You keep going. Now this is the G string. And B. Ideally you want to keep the same tempo. I'm just trying to speed it up so I can show y'all. And this is E string. Yeah, that it helps you with like patterns, and it helps you also with it just sounds cooler versus the other ones that I'm gonna show you. It sounds a little bit more sporadic. This one sounds like an actual scale almost, so I feel like it's easier to follow. But yeah, I've been doing that for like 15 years, and still to this day I sort of warm up with that. Especially when you're on the thick E string, it's a little harder because of your hand position. So I like to start there. And you can like switch it up too, make it a little faster. So that's warm up number one. Warm up number two is what should I show you? Oh, one I picked up this year, and I think I've tried it in the past, and I just sort of ignored it. But now that I have been doing it pretty consistently, and it's just part of my warm up routine now, I feel like it's really been the one that's helped me with my finger dexterity, with making sure I'm hitting the right, I'm hitting the string at the right time. And yeah, so let me just show you. Again, I'm starting with the thick E string, low E, and starting with fret number one, and I'm just gonna show you here. So you go all the way up to the 12th string, and it's always ascending. I'm not descending. So then the next fret, next string, next fret. If you've ever done this, you're gonna have to go way slower. Like this, how slow I was going in the beginning. It really helps if you have a metronome too. So compared to the first one, it's not as like, I don't know, like it doesn't sound as sexy. It kind of sounds a little sporadic, but it's been the one to really help me with my fingering, my dexterity. So now from going like this, I can really speed it up now. Let me see if I can do it. Whew, man, it really works out whatever the muscle this is. You feel it. Like right now, it just feels like I got a hand pump almost. So anyway, when you make it to the 12th string, now you're gonna still scale up, like go up, ascending, but you're gonna be moving your hand down a fret each time. So this is how it goes. Then down one. Down one, down one, anyway, it goes all the way down. Damn, it really, like even to this day, like it's such a good exercise, and I'll probably do it for the rest of my life. And I should have done it a long time ago, but I just didn't. I felt like it was hard, so it annoyed me because I wanted to go fast. But if you're precise, you can be fast, and I just wasn't precise, so I would just not do it. But anyway, let's go into the last one. It's already 10 minutes. Damn. This is the last exercise that I like to do, and it's really good at skipping strings and coordinating with the correct hand, with the hands, because that's another thing you gotta build up as you learn guitar is when I'm skipping strings, you know, if I'm hitting the right notes with my left hand, am I still plucking the right strings with my right hand? So you have to coordinate those two things together. And this scale or warm up, I feel like works on that. So this is how it goes. And I'll start here. I'll go slow. Then you go backwards. I'm not sure if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm skipping a string each time. So this is what it looks like or sounds like when it's a little bit faster. Same thing, it's still hard. So those are the 3 exercises that I like to do pretty much anytime I'm picking up the guitar. If you, don't even worry about time. Like just be like, do a cycle of one. Like for example, the first one. Then go into the next string. Just do that all across the board. And that's like one. And then you go into the next one. Then you go all the way up to the 12th fret. And once you hit to the once you hit the 12th fret, then you go back down. Yeah, so up and down, and that's another just repetition or cycle, and then you can finish off with the alternating one. You can do the same thing starting at the low end at fret number 1. The reason I started with number 5 was because down here the frets are wider apart. So if you're a beginner and you're still working on your dexterity and trying to coordinate your hands, I find it easier to start at minimum at fret 5 or even 7. As you can see, the frets get smaller, so it makes it a little easier to hit the right note. But let's say, wherever you start, just let's say we're starting at 5. Go to 5. And go all the way to 12. And go back down. Back to wherever fret you started with. And that's another cycle. And that's it. That's all you got to do. See, my hands already feels like it has a pump and it's warmed up. I'm ready to... Let's do Creeping Death. Fuck, it's too fast. But anyway, that's what I do. Bye.